Hi guys, I hope all of you are doing well. I decided to do a tutorial today, just like a night out type of young looking type of look. And I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like my video if you like it. I will definitely do more makeup tutorials. So yeah, if you're interested in learning how to do this makeup tutorial, keep watching. Okay guys, I have tied my hair in a little bun here so it doesn't bother me. But yeah, first you gotta moisturize your face. I like to use a moisturizer because it gives me more of a luminous effect and not so like dual looking. So before I was using Origins moisturizer, but now I've tried this one because I'm kind of curious about it. It's the Olay 7 Effects, so I'm using that because it has SPF too. And then for my eyes, I'm using this Clarins multi-active eye cream. So it is like a metal applicator, so I like this because it can depuff your eyes. So depuff your eyes before makeup, and then I also use the Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer from Too Faced because it will make my face look better. Also, makeup is going to be like a little bit more long lasting. So after applying all that and letting it all soak in, I'm going to start using putting on my foundation. So I'm using the L'Oreal 24-hour Infallible Pro Glow. Now this is not as glowy as maybe the name would sound like, but it's okay. It will leave like a luminous effect, which like a dewy effect, which that's what I'm going for now because I want, I don't know, like I've always had like oily skin, and ever since I moved here to a colder type of climate, my face has gotten like really dry. Anyway, I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend all my foundation in. I'm looking at the mirror because I need a mirror. The camera, the little screen over here is not enough. So, and I'm just pushing the product in with my sponge, which is the best technique that works for me. If you're like a person that has like a lot of red areas in the face or scarring, the best thing, you know, I have tons of scarring right here, a little bit over here, but pushing the product and the foundation in, to me, it's like the best technique. So that's what I'm doing currently. Sometimes, like on an average day, one coat of makeup, like one layer is enough, but like to cover everything really good, I will put a little bit more, like for a special event or night out. And you know, a little bit more doesn't help. And I like to blend from the center out. I don't like to put a lot of makeup over here, or I like to put a lot in the center and then spread it all out. Now, I'm going to use this concealer. This is the MAC Paint Pot. Not paint. No, it's not the paint pot. I forgot the name. Anyway, NC 25, I think. I use this concealer specifically like for if I have like issues going on, like I need to conceal a little bit more in my face. But since lately I have such terrible dark circles, I want to put a little bit of this concealer all over my eyes. And I'm using this setting brush by Pixie Woo brand, Real Techniques, right? Next concealer, because I'm doing like the whole Kim K look. When you're going out at night, you need to conceal, you need to look perfect, so definitely do the Kim K thing. Now I'm using the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. Is this even showing up blurry? I don't know why though. Okay, now Okay, so the shade is Neutralizer. It's kind of like a yellowy type of color concealer. And what I do is create like a little triangle here, and then put a little bit on the lid, on the center, and then on your Cupid's bow, here, 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 draw a little arrow. Beauty blender, blend, blend, blend. So I'm already hungry and I haven't even gone out yet. I don't know what I want to eat. Anyway, MAC, this is the Mineralized Skin Finish. I like to use this powder just to set it a little bit. I mean, I don't think this will remove the effect of the glowness of the of my foundation. I mean, I haven't noticed that happening before, but I always use this one. Right now I'm in the shade Medium Plus. Now I've gotten a little lighter and less tan since there's kind of colder up here, but where was I going with this? Anyway, the thing is that I think, okay, I remember now, I think that I need to select a new shade, like a lighter shade. Anyway, I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush. It's like a flat top kabuki. And I think this was like $3 or $5, I'm not sure. But I like it because it's synthetic. And also it will not shed all over my face like a bunch of my MAC brushes do. So frustrating. So instead of using like, you know, the typical powder brush, I don't like to use this because this is going to shed hairs all over. I'm avoiding that and just pressing a little bit of that powder all over. Next, I'm going to use NARS Laguna. I will use another one of these brushes by Pixie Woo and her sister. It's a blush brush, but I'm using it to contour a little. I'm going to use this one just a little bit on the cheeks. I don't know, I guess I'm going for a more like kind of like natural look more than like a drag kind of look. Okay, next. Yeah, I'm gonna just do my whole like cheeks, and then I'm going to go to the eyes, brows, and then lips, and then Fix Plus. I'm going to use this Tarte blush. I'm just loving this shade. It's just such a pinky, cute color. The shade is Party, like with 3 A's. Party. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to use this brush. It's by Signa. This is an old brush, but it doesn't shed that much. It's kind of soft. I like it. So I'm just going to put a little bit like in this area and then spread a little out, but not covering like my bronzer. Just like a little bit of color. You know, bringing that young rosy color out. Alright, and then I'm going to put a little bit more. I'm going to blend that in with my brush that I use with Laguna. Now, I'm going to use a highlighter in this palette. This is the Peach palette, Peach Glow by Too Faced. And oh my god, this does smell like peaches. I bet all of you guys know, and your mothers, but yeah, if somebody doesn't know out there still, this really smells good, and it smells literally like peaches. Anyway, I'm gonna use this shade right here, which I'm not sure how is it called. Anyway, The thing is that I'm going to use it with my little fan brush. You know, just a little bit. And then I'm going to take a little bit with my finger and just put a little dot right there. And then a little bit over here, like in your upper bridge. And then a little bit here, your Cupid's bow, a little bit on the bottom. I don't know, I kind of like to do that. Right now, we're going with the eyeshadows. I'm going to be using this palette. This is also the peach, you know, collection type deal. This is the second palette they did. This is not the very first one, so it's pretty recent. And they launched again for the second time this year. So before I even start putting on eyeshadows, I'm going to be using this Shadow Insurance 24-hour primer by Too Faced. And I'm just going to take just the tiniest bit because this comes in a little tube, but a little bit goes a long way, literally. Okay, so for eyeshadows, I want to do something easy to do and fast and great. So I'm going to be using from this palette Caramelized. I'm going to be using this other color too, which is called Georgia. And then I'm going to use the highlighter White Peach in this palette. I'm going to use this flat brush. This is by Sigma. This is an old brush. I mean, the name is not even written there anymore. So I'm just going to start putting color on the lid. Alright, and now I'm going to use like the tip of the brush and then put a little bit of color in there and then do my under eye area. Now I'm going to blend, and I will be using this color Georgia, which is the light one. And then I'm going to move to Tempting, and then the highlighter, I will use that one. Alright, so Georgia. Alright, that is perfectly blended. Now, let's do the dark color. I'm using Tempting in this palette. It's kind of like a black color, pretty much. Now here, I like to be a little bit more precise. I'm using this pencil brush by Sigma. So what I'm trying to do is creating a little bit of a V shape. Now, I don't want to go past this point over here. And I don't want to go up in the crease that much. So I'm just going to try to maintain that little V still on the lid, actually. Like on the outer lid. And then I will blend again with the white brush, which I didn't told you, but it's from Sonia Kashuk. Best brush ever. Okay, I'm taking a little bit more on the tip and putting that a little bit downward, but not that much. I don't want my whole under eye area to be all black. Okay, now I'm going to take this brush again, the Sonia Kashuk. I took a little bit of Georgia, and I'm going to blend a little the edge. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of white peach and I'm using this brush. And it's really, I like it a lot because it gets really in your tear duct pretty easily. Like, it was almost designed to get in there, you know? All right, now I'm gonna put a little bit of that in my brow bone area. Now I'm going to use this eyeliner. This is by L'Oreal, and it's the Liner Intense. It's in carbon black. So this tip is very easy to do your liner with. I'm gonna try to recreate this same shape on the other eye. Wish me luck. Yay, I think I did a great job with my liner. Right? Yes. Okay, now I'm going to use liner for my bottom part of my eye, inner rim. Anyway, Maybelline Long Lasting Drama. The color is Sleek Onyx. So I'm going to do that. Mascara, Better Than Sex, Too Faced. I don't know how, but this is literally one of the best mascara out there. I haven't tried the L'Oreal version of this one because, is it L'Oreal or I don't know who it is, but some drugstore brand recently launched like a copy, the freaking copy of this mascara, and I have to try it. I haven't tried it at all to see if it's as good. It really brings them up and they look, you know, my lashes are actually noticeable when using this mascara. Not like the other mascaras that sometimes I put like just coats and coats and they don't even like show up. Brows. I'm gonna be using the Essence Brow Wow, whatever, little box. This is I'm gonna use the blonde shade, which is this one. And it comes with this little brush. So I'm actually using this brush because I lost my Sigma one, and then I have another one from Real Techniques, but it's too thin. So it's more like for gel stuff. Now, since I'm kind of like in a hurry and kind of lazy to do my brows, I'm just going to use this kit, which does my brows pretty nicely and quick. Okay, now I'm going to use a little spoolie by Real Techniques to brush out my brows. That way they look a little bit more natural. And I'm going to use the 3D Brown Tones by Benefit. It's just a little, like a little brush. And you brush your brows with this and gives you like a very nice tone, and also it's supposed to keep your hairs in place too all day. Lashes, you can use lashes. I have these I've never tried them before, but it depends like what type of event you want to go to, so it's your decision if you want to put lashes. I kind of don't want to do that right now. Kind of lazy today. Anyway, I'm going to use this lip liner. It doesn't require like much precision, to be honest. It's a NYX lip liner. It's called Nude Pink. That's the shade. Alright, and I'm going to use this Maybelline 680 Pink Pop color. I haven't used this in such a long time. So what I'm going to do, this is the color. Isn't it cute though? The thing is that it's something like unexpected. And this will give you such a pretty pop of color. I thought of red, but I don't know. I don't like red, okay? It's a little too much. Isn't that pretty though? Alright, Fix Plus. Perfect. Alright, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked my tutorial, and I hope also the lighting was good or okay. I'm just sitting like in front of my sliding door. It's like a giant window. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this tutorial. I just feel like this is just perfect, like to go out, very like fun, young. So yeah, put on your pink lipstick, okay? It's time to keep being young, don't you guys think? So thank you so much guys for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.